Hey all, it's Mr. Broski, and we are doing our part 3 video for Lesson 5, Unit 2, which is the Mini Project HTML webpage. Alright, so let's see where we are at with our assignment. Alright, so far we have gotten through the contact information, we've gotten through the education, we've gotten through the experience. I'm gonna go ahead and rearrange my setting here. So we got our experience all taken care of. We got our certifications done and awards. We got projects and campaigns. Now we are at testimonials. All right, so let's go ahead and work through our testimonials. So for the testimonials, what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and let's see, what did we label our projects and campaigns? I believe that was a header 2. Projects and campaigns is a header 2. So let's go ahead and do our testimonials as a header 2. So we'll open up a bracket H to it, close the bracket. We'll go to the end of the testimonials, open up a bracket backslash H to it again, close it up, and that'll give us our testimonials, and that'll give us our heading for it. Next thing we need to take a look at is we need to go ahead and see how we are going to do our list. Are we going to make it an ordered list? We're going to make an unordered list, and so on. So we've got Professor Smith, and we got a bullet point here. Anytime we see a bullet point, that tells us immediately we're going to be going for an unordered list. We've got Sarah Johnson as a supervisor. We got Tom Harrison as a manager. All right, so this is telling me we're going to need an unordered list right here. So we'll hit an enter, give some space, open up a bracket, unordered, UL, close the bracket. And then we're going to go to the end of this list right here, all the way down here. Actually, we'll go right here, hit enter, backspace, open up a bracket, unordered list, actually, I'm sorry, backslash, unordered list, close the bracket up. That goes ahead and creates our ordered list within here. Next thing we're going to need is some list items. So for the list items, we're going to have our list item for Professor Smith, Sarah Jones, and Tom Harrison. So those are going to be our list items. So let's go ahead and backspace a couple of times, get rid of our bullet point, tab it, and then we're going to go ahead and do an open bracket. And it's going to be a list item, LI, close bracket. And we know we're going to need 3 list items. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this list item, Control C it. Then we're going to go in front of Sarah, backspace twice, Control V it. And then we're going to go in front of Tom, backspace twice, Control V it. So we've got our list items beginning. So now we just need to go ahead and close them out. So we're going to go to Professor. And for this, what we're going to do is we're going to call, let's see how it looks, taking everything into account from the professor into the quote. And I'm going to go ahead and shift, open bracket, backslash, list item, close bracket, LI. And let's take a look at how this looks for our thing. So this right here, if you take a look at this, let's go ahead and refresh and save it and see what happens. Testimonials. It looks all right, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of it. I want to go ahead and see what's going to happen if we do this as a paragraph with a quote. I don't like how it's looking. So let's go ahead and separate this out a little bit more. And then for the quote right here, we're going to call this a new paragraph. So let's go ahead and open bracket, P, close bracket, and then we'll go right before the end of the list item. We'll go ahead and go open bracket, P, close bracket, and then let's put a backslash in here. And let's see how this looks. Let's go ahead and refresh it. And let's take a look at how this is going to look. All right, so that looks better. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to run with that because we got the list item right here, and then we've got this as a new paragraph, and it's a lot easier to read. It separates the information. So we're going to run with that. So let's go ahead and make our quotes as paragraphs. So I'm going to go ahead and copy my open bracket, P, close bracket, Control C it, and then in front of each one of the quotes, I'm going to go ahead and insert a new paragraph. And then at the end of each quote, I'm going to go ahead and end the paragraph. So at the end of Alana is an insightful and diligent marketer. I put a closed paragraph. So at the end of Sarah Johnson's quote, actually, let's see here. I never closed that out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy all this good stuff right here. So this end quote, the open bracket backslash P close bracket open bracket backslash LI close bracket. I'm going to copy all of that and I'm going to paste that all to the end of each quote. And now let's go ahead and refresh and save it. Scroll to the bottom. Testimonials, we've got our Professor Smith, we've got our quote right here, then we've got Sarah Johnson, we've got our quote, we've got, oh, well, hold on a second here, we've got, she's a team player, is not looking as well as it should. So let's see where this is going off. So this is for Sarah Johnson. So for Sarah Johnson, okay, good. So I put this in the wrong space. This needs to go to Control C it. This should go at the end of the quote right here, Control V. And just to make this a little bit neater. All right, let's go ahead and refresh this. Make sure it looks good again. So we got the testimonials, Professor Smith with a quote, Sarah Johnson with a quote, Tom Harrison with a quote. All right, so everything looks good. The only thing we have left to do is to we need to add some comments in here. So just give me 1 second and we'll go ahead and add the comments. All right, so for comments, the way the comments work is in order to open the comment, you're going to go ahead and do an open bracket, and then you're going to do an exclamation point, and then you'll do dash dash, and then to close a comment is going to be a dash dash, and then we're going to do a close bracket. So this right here is the comment structure. It's going to be the open bracket, explanation point, dash dash, and to close the comment structure is going to be a dash dash, close bracket. Inside of here, I'm going to go ahead and copy this. I'm going to hit Control C. And inside of this is where we're going to put our comments. So for the body type, right underneath the body type, what I want you to do is just put a comment to introduce what this code is going to be doing. For example, for this code, we are creating a resume for Alana in HTML. All right, so this right here, it just tells another programmer what we're doing here. And let's see here. So we're going to make about 4 or 5 comments throughout this text right here. All right, so I'm going to scroll down to the contact information. So I got the contact information right here. I'm going to go ahead and go in front of it, hit enter twice, go above it, hit Control V, and then I'm going to tell another reader, here is the contact info code. And I'm going to go a little bit below. I'm going to look for the education, hit enter twice, go above it, hit Control V. And inside here, I'm going to tell the coder that is going to be, this is the code for education. And then we're going to scroll down to another header and hit enter twice, go up once. Here, nope, we want to hit Control V first and go inside of our comments. And we're going to, here is our experience info. Go down a little bit further, find another H2 header. Where's our H2 headers? Right above certifications. Put another comment here. Alana's certifications. Okay. And then we'll find another header over above projects. Hit enter, Control V it. And then we got projects here is Alana's projects completed. Go a little bit further to the next H2, plus testimonials. And we'll go here. Here are Alana's testimonials. And go a little bit further, and that should do it. So we got 4 or 5. So this breaks it out nicely. So we've got 4 or 5 comments in here, and it looks like we're hitting each one of the H2 tags for a comment, which is good. Not sure. I don't think I'm missing any. Oh, nope, we got it right here. Yeah. So all right, looks good. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up this assignment, and yeah, that will take care of it. Once you're done, submit it and call it a day.